Troop of Geeks.
Hi, well, I'm John Hibbins and I'm here doing the demos of Crystal Rift on the HTC Vive today, which is a virtual reality dungeon crawling game available for the HTC Vive, Oculus Rift and PlayStation VR in the future. Brilliant, yeah, we've had an amazing show. It's so rewarding showing people virtual reality for the first time or even the third time or 50th time and being able to demo our game and get such great feedback from people has been just incredible, just really enjoyable and humbling because we've put so much effort into it and you never quite know whether you're on the right track. And the reality is we seem to have a really cool little dungeon crawler game that people really enjoy playing and you know, we've delivered on what we said we would really and that's an amazing feeling. Yeah, it's a few years now and Nick Pittam and I joined forces 2 years ago, so it's been in development for over 2 years and slowly grown and got more and more advanced in terms of putting monsters in the dungeon and you know, getting more people involved. So we've got character artists, musicians, sound editors, quality testers, and we keep growing and the team keeps absorbing more and more into the storyline of the game and yeah, really enjoying doing it. Well, I think you have to design VR first. I mean, I made a game called Dungeon Director about 10 years ago, which was a sort of a concept for this. And as soon as I got a DK1 and put that concept inside, I realised how cool it was to be inside the dungeon. And you know, thankfully, I was doing VR from that point onwards. You know, I've built different versions for the DK2 and designing a dungeon that is totally and utterly designed around virtual reality, so you can lean in and see things, and the detail and the dust in the air and the things that you wouldn't normally think about in a normal traditional game mechanic work really, really well in VR. And it's, you know, we've learned a lot. We've come along the maturity of the VR line as well. Fortunately, we started at the right point, so we're here a few years later, and the headsets are due out in months. And you know, we've put a lot of effort into understanding the little intricacies. We're showing stood-up VR, which is, you know, probably the most extreme. Nobody's feeling any sickness. We've cracked those issues, and people are really enjoying just playing the game. And I can't be any more satisfied than people coming off saying, "Yeah, really cool."
Troop of Geeks.